Gooseworks just a couple of days ago published a new teaser for the second episode of The Amazing Digital Circus. In addition to this, she made several other different posts, which I think are also related to the second episode, and I can definitely say that this is a new teaser, because before the release of the first episode of The Amazing Digital Circus, she published more. There are several other posts that I think are also related to the second episode. The developers posted a similar picture with all the characters we know. I found out about it thanks to one of the comments that told us about it. And judging by the new teaser, Gooseworks presented us with several new characters. But besides that, she can also take Jax away from us. But we'll talk about this in more detail next time. There are only a few days left before the new episode airs. I think it will happen exactly at the time I mentioned in the last video, that is, at the end of February. Also very interesting is the post in which Gooseworks showed the database for each character and said that it was done specifically so that our favourite characters from the Digital Circus could change clothes. This is definitely cool, but let's talk about Kafmo, who turned into an extraterrestrial monster, and now I'll explain why. Perhaps each of these rooms with a crossed-out character looks exactly like Kafmo's room. You can see the inscription on the walls. There will be a mess everywhere. There will be strange drawings and even scarier pictures. Is it possible that the constant thought of leaving is what causes abstraction, or are there other things that play a role? To find the answer to this question, we must look at the places of other abstracted figures. Learn more about Kanane Kane is a very interesting character, and many people like him because he is mysterious. It seems obvious that Kane is the main bad guy in the Digital Circus, as his strange behavior and rough treatment of some characters, such as KMO, who painted a very scary picture on the wall of his room, fully prove this. It seems that the AI just keeps the characters in a digital circus and has fun with them as it pleases, but don't think that we all know that Kane is an artificial intelligence and that everything he does is programmed in advance. His main job is to entertain everyone in the digital circus and, if necessary, eliminate any problems that arise in the digital circus system. You could even say that Kane is an amazing digital circus and that our heroes communicate with him through Kane. Although Kane is not a heartless monster who only wants to hurt everyone else, he does not understand how people feel in the digital world. Everything makes sense to him, so everyone else should understand too. However, Kane's actions sometimes make us think that our toothy administrator is really bad. Do you think his attitude towards others will change in the new episode? The characters that will appear in the new episodes of the series, and I think they will 100% not appear all at once in one episode, because now we already have quite a lot of characters. By the way, somewhere in the video I came across a picture of Gangle, and anyone who finds it will find out an interesting fact about the movie. The second episode is an amazing digital circus, so I think these new characters will replace the old ones if someone gets distracted in the new episodes, although so many people have written that they don't want anyone to be distracted because everyone likes their character, and whether Gooseworks will abstract someone, I do not know. But judging by her Twitter posts, she has already asked us about who can abstract except Kinga. It seems that Gooseworks hints to us that some characters will leave us anyway during the course of the series. No matter how much we don't want it, most likely someone will be distracted in the new episode, and maybe a new character will appear just from this teaser. And if we trust Gooseworks, this is really going to happen. But as we know, the author can sometimes make fun of us, because she said so in her tweet. But let's figure out who is depicted in this teaser at all. Personally, I saw 4 new characters here on the left. You can barely make out anyone at all. And at first I thought that it was some kind of ghost. Also, if he is linked to the new teaser, he will probably be able to turn into a ghost, which will make it harder for the characters to hide from him. Another interesting thing I wanted to touch on is the possibility that all this information is false, and Gooseworks is creating fan content that has nothing to do with the show. Glitch themselves have recently started posting more information than usual. They have posts on both YouTube and Twitter every day. There is more and more information about the second episode of The Amazing Digital Circus. More teasers for the second episode have also recently been released, and it is worth mentioning once again that the developers. We were promised the release of the second episode in early 2024, and AR has already been held since January, where, by the way, we also received quite a lot of spoilers, including the first teaser of the second episode of The Amazing Digital Circus from the Wacky Watch website, which is coming out in February. And I'm sure that the developers will 100% release one of their projects in February. Either this will be the first official trailer for the second episode, or it will be the trailer for the entire first season of Amazing Digital Circus at once. Or it will be the second episode itself, or it will be some other project. But I'm still thinking that this will be related to the Amazing Digital Circus, as developers are increasingly preparing the audience for this event. It is also possible that the developers will change the video on the Wacky Watch website before the release of the second episode, so that we understand that Pomni herself is preparing for the release of a new episode, because it would be too weird if Pomni was just sleeping during the second episode. What do you think about, is the second episode of The Amazing Digital Circus coming out? How do you feel about all the developer tips and omissions? Do you believe in different theories? Leave a comment with your thoughts. The most interesting and popular ones will be used in my next film. Please click the like button on this movie and please subscribe to my channel. Have fun and good luck to everyone.